Ba ba da 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 da. Ba ba da 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 da. A film, The Bliss of Mrs. Blossom, from 1968, directed by James McGrath, starring Shirley MacLaine, Richard Attenborough, and James Booth. So, I found out today something I didn't know. This is very, very, and let's say very, loosely based, maybe we'll just say inspired, by someone named Walburga Esterreich. Evidently, the events in here are similar in tone to something that occurred in the early 1900s. Okay? Now forget that totally. So this is a more than a bit of a romp. It's a film they probably couldn't make nowadays. Um, I don't want to give away too much. I know I say that a lot, but really, I don't like to be a spoiler. So here are the things that I can tell you that do not give away any things that will go, oh, you ruined that for me, John. Uh, Richard Attenborough plays Mr. Blossom, and he is an innovator in the brassiere industry, where he makes his very successful Blossom bras. And when not doing that, at home, he's quite an interesting conductor. That's his other love. So there you go. His third love is his wonderful wife, Mrs. Blossom, played by Shirley MacLaine. One day, her sewing machine goes on the fritz, and he sends one of his men, played by James Booth, to go and repair her machine. And a whole bunch of exceedingly wild stuff occurs. And it's a fun ride for an hour and a half. In small roles, you'll also find Barry Humphries and John Cleese from the Pythons, and a bunch of other people, very amusing. And an appearance from the new vaudeville band, who you may remember from the 60s, had the hit with Winchester Cathedral, Avodiodo. Uh, and they are in a nice seat in there. It's a lot of fun. It's a slightly mod, colorful romp. It's very socially unacceptable what goes on, and I think you'll like it. Allow yourself to laugh at the absurdity of what's going on, and know that you're in good hands. The script is pretty fun, and the players are magnificent. Is there like a bad Shirley MacLaine performance? I don't think so. Same with Sir Richard Attenborough. He wasn't even a sir at that point, and he was alive, so he stopped making films after that, after being deceased. Um, and James Booth, I don't know what happened to James Booth. I should look that up. He's hugely, he's a linchpin in the film. Without him, there is no story. So there's there's some wild antics at the end that are ridiculously impossible, and it's fun. Watch it all the way to the end, like you're gonna watch half a film. But I'm delighted because I've loved this film for a very long time, and you couldn't get it. It was only available on VHS for years, and then I think it was Kino that released a beautiful, beautiful remaster on DVD and Blu-ray, which I snapped up immediately because I adore this film. So it's on there. It's probably on most like Netflix kind of services or things like that. I'm sure if I looked it up on the Fire Stick, it's out on something. Someone's playing it somewhere. Worth your time. From 1968. Directed by who? James McGrath. Who I forgot the S. I put James. James McGrath. The Bliss of Mrs. Blossom. Shirley MacLaine. Richard Attenborough. James Booth. Appearances galore. Wacky paintings. All sorts of stuff. Lots of color. Shirley MacLaine wears the most incredible outfits all through it, and her hair looks great, and she looks wonderful as always. And that is the film for this week. Please watch it. Let me know what you think. I love you. Bye bye.